This program is brought to you by Manila Workshops, JB3 Printing and Design.
Good morning, business partners. I'm Jade, your host, and welcome to another episode full of fresh and unique ideas. Marami kaming isi-share sa inyo mga inspiring stories to start and maintain your own business. This is your time to make a change and make a difference, and it starts with you. This is Entrep TV, proud to be entrepinoy.
Sundin ang nais mong gawin. Sumama ka sa amin, mas nilinaw matatanaw ang pangarap kong landasin. Isang hangarin, sabay-sabay na isigaw. Proud to be entrepinoy.
On today's episode, music drives your passion, pero itong si CV, musika ang naging tulay para buksan ang Decorosos. Fierce, sexy, and classy, learn it from one of the leading fashion photographer in the country, Doc Marlon. Meet people, earn new friends, connect and collaborate. Know this more with Lyle Hover. Want to explore more about the beauty of life? Visit Viasight. Pagbabanda ba ang hilig mo? Tara, jump tayo sa Genesis!
Proud to be entrepinoy.
My name is Lyle Hover. I'm the CEO of Raket.ph. I was a student, just like everybody else. So I was an engineering student at LaSalle. I started working in a logistics company, and I moved into the IT industry after a year. Raket.ph is a search engine for freelancers in the Philippines. What we're trying to do at Raket is we're trying to build this collaborative society that we're building. So it's really more on, alam mo yun, each and every one of us have this certain skill, whether you're working corporate or whether you do freelancing. We believe na one way or another, people will be needing your skill. Like for example, one of my startups has something to do with the airline. So there was a point that we needed somebody now who has in-depth understanding in the operations of the airline. So parang, if you had the same or similar kind of scenario, where are you gonna look for these people, diba? So parang that's what we're trying to build at Raket. I was trying to think of other businesses. And then I realized, lahat ng naisip ko, ganun na naman, na parang, wait, I need this kind of person, I need this kind of person. Na I always end up na, wala naman akong kakilalang ganung tao. I tried asking around, and I end up like a few options lang and all. And parang most often, the case is parang it's like super awkward na, hey, do you want to work with me with something, blah, 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 blah. Because in the first place, you're not really close, diba? And since your options are limited, you're not really sure if they're good or not. And if they're charging you something, you're not really sure if they're expensive or not, diba? So parang coming from that thought, naisip ko, wait, bakit wala ba akong hanapan ng mga ganong tao? How I define freelancers kasi regardless of the odds, just like entrepreneurs, we pursue something that we really want. So just like also entrepreneurs, that's why we're entrepreneurs, because we see purpose on what we're trying to achieve as an organization, di ba? But siguro when it comes to freelancing, the only difference is you have an individual goal for your personal well-being and whatever talent you have. When it comes to working as a group or in a platform just like Raket.ph, let's say, kunyari, you have thousands of freelancers. That's human nature kasi talaga. There would be always competition under it. And for us, since we have control naman on how our search engine treats these people, we make it to a point na, of course, we give weight to those people who are really talented. We give weight to those people who are really active on our platform. And at the same time, even those two mentioned, we give equal opportunities also for the newcomers on our platform. Ang importance ng Raket.ph for entrepreneurs is really getting things done. Kasi hiring freelancers is really a lifestyle eh. Filipinos are used to, na parang let's say there's a certain task, ako nilang gagawa nito. Pero if you come to think about it, the time that you're wasting doing that particular task, whereas you could just like outsource it to somebody else who's really an expert of. Pag ikaw gumawa, you have to learn it pa, di ba? You'll make mistakes pa and all. But you could, like, let's say if you're having a family, you could just take care of your daughter while having someone do some important stuff for you, for your business, di ba? So let's say research or doing some, I don't know, as simple as creating graphics for your business, or maybe as deep as doing statistical analysis for your market research. Parang ganon. Na if you do yourself, I don't know if it's gonna be efficient for you. Of course, if just like any other business, you have your core bread and butter, and you just might wanna focus on it. I'm Lyle Hover, I'm the CEO of Raket.ph, proud to be entrepinoy.
Up next, music drives your passion, pero itong si CV, musika ang naging tulay para buksan ang Decorosos.
Proud to be entrepinoy.
I am CV Domingo and I'm the owner of Decorosos. So nahilig ako sa pagbabanda dahil mahilig din ako makinig ng mga music. So grade 6 ako, mga influence ko, mga rock band na halo-halong genre din. Doon nung high school ako, kasama ko yung kapatid ko, na-stack up ako sa isang genre lang. So ito yung mga underground punk. Yung nature na sa namin, sa katawan namin sa pagbabanda. Kahit wala na sa namin, kahit wala na sa line namin ngayon, yung gusto namin, makatulong na lang din sa ibang musicians. So ito rin yung dahilan ba't may ganito kami. So if ever na may mga contact kami, may mga kakilala kami mga barkada namin na pwedeng makatulong, binibigyan namin sila ng chance na gumawa ng production. So para rin naman, hindi rin naman kami sahabol sa kung ano lang, para mabigyan din ng chance yung mga tumutugtog. Influence ko, Blink-182 na banda.
Watching, waiting, coming.
Gusto ko kasi sa isang banda, yung do puro ingay nga, may mga message naman about political, karamihan, political sa kung ano nangyayari sa bansa natin, ganyan. Ganyan yung mga gustong pakinggan na banda. Then, bukod sa political, yung mga mahilig din sa kalokohan na banda, na lyrics, mga ganun. Wala kaming mga gamit na tumutugtog kami. Wala rin kaming income no dahil estudyante pa kami. Saka music scene dati na primitive time yung dating. Talagang mando kami, mano-mano. Hindi katulad ngayon, mapopromote mo yung sarili mong banda by internet or by social media. Na-disband kami kasi nagkaroon na rin kami ng mga maagang responsibilidad. So hindi naman namin pwedeng ipilit bawat isa na kailangan magbanda tayo. Hindi naman namin pwedeng ipilit na gano'n eh. Kailangan namin tanggapin yung mga nangyari sa amin, harapin yung mga dapat namin gawin sa buhay. So sa totoo lang, ang hirap kumita, wala kaming kinikita sa pagbabanda noon. So may mga responsibilidad na kami noon. Kailangan namin tanggapin yung desisyon namin lahat, desisyon ng mga kabanda ko. Na sa namin sa katawan namin sa pagbabanda. Kahit wala na sa namin, kahit wala na sa line namin ngayon, yung gusto namin makatulong na lang din sa ibang musicians. So ito rin yung dahilan ba't may ganito kami. So pag wala rin kami magawa, naglilibang kami rito, gigitara kami rito, ang kapatid ko. Ang inspirasyon ng Decorosos, siyempre, yun. Ma-inspire namin yung mga musicians na mailabas din nila kung ano yung mga yung mga ginawa nila na kanta. Iparinig nila, wag silang mayan. Dito naman kami. Dito tayo. Magtutulungan tayo sa music scene. Then isa pa, para makatulong rin kami sa ibang tao. Kung ako magiging genre ng music, I will go for punk. Sa mga punk rock na music. Maingay siya. Kadalasan kasi ng mga kinakanta sa punk scene, sa punk rock na music, it's about political and then yung mga eksena na nangyayari sa paligid natin. Yung symbol sa akin siguro drum set talaga. Drums. Dahil ako very open ako sa kanila. So gusto ko talaga na nasasabi ko lahat ng gusto ko, hinaing ko sa kanila kung may tama o mali. Davey Domingo, proud to be entrepreneur.
Up next, fierce, sexy, and classy. Learn it from one of the leading fashion photographer in the country, Doc Marlon.
Proud to be entrepinoy.
I am Doc Marlon. I'm a fashion and advertising photographer. I was practicing as a doctor, but photography has always been my hobby. It started when I was in college, I think, and then I had to stop because I had to go to med school. But after I finished my specialty training in radiology, I had to go back to photography. That's when I started doing fashion photography, and I started enjoying doing it. At first, of course, as a hobby, I was trying to shoot a lot of different things. Mainly landscape and travel photography. But I had to do something else, and after that I discovered and enjoyed doing fashion photography, mainly because of the people I was working with. Until now, I keep on doing it after 10 years. Photography, for me, it's me. Photography is a part of me, and it's who I am. Just as much as me being a doctor as well. So I would say I can't categorize it as something. I would say it's who I am. I think it's because of the relationship that I'm able to create with the people I work with, from my subjects to like everyone else who are involved in doing or finishing or coming up with a final product. We have the models, we have the stylists, creative directors, art directors, makeup artists, to hairstylists. I think these people are the ones who actually keep me going on, and these are the people who make me enjoy fashion photography more and more. It's a way for me to see things in a different perspective. When I see things using my naked eyes, it's different when I see them or look at them using my camera. So I think it's a way for me to go beyond the limits of the physical appearance of what I see. Because every time I look at things using my camera, it's always a different thing. First, try to be as good as you can possibly be. So, which means excellence. Second, try to be patient. It takes time to get to where you want to go. Third, humility. Stay humble. When you get there, always remember where you started from. So I think those three things are the most important things for me to be able to get to where you want to be. And of course, you have to have a camera to be able to shoot and know your camera. Not everyone who has a camera can be a photographer, of course. A lot of people think if you have a camera, you can shoot. True, you can shoot, but that doesn't mean you can be a photographer. But everyone, I think, can be a photographer if you put your heart into it. Just like any other field or just like any other thing, you know, where he puts his heart into it, then he can be as great as everyone else. I think it's my shades and my bandana. Those are the things that would represent. I got this like from 10 years ago when I started shooting. First, the bandana, because I had long hair, it's easier for me to like shoot with a strap of camera on my neck with my bandana on. And you know, when I'm shooting outdoors, it's like the sweat would not fall on my eyes. Shades to protect my eyes from anything, like flying objects or that can like hurt my eyes, flying objects or too much light, things like those. So I think it would be the shades and the bandana. Hi everyone, I'm Doc Marlon, proud to be entrepinoy. Hey guys, proud to be entrepinoy.
Up next, want to explore more about the beauty of life? Visit Viasight.
Proud to be entrepinoy.
Hi, good morning! Welcome to Viasight.
I'm Fab. I'm Lauren. I'm Shine Mangulabnan, co-owners for Viasight. Our team in Viasight, we have a very close relationship with the business because not only do we treat it as a mere business per se, but also as something that we carry out of our passion.
When it comes to competition, okay lang naman sa amin na, or sa akin na meron kaming ka-competition. Actually, yung ibang friends namin, they also have this kind of business. Sometimes we collaborate, we brainstorm activities together, and then we do our own practice.
The social media helps us a lot in terms of our marketing strategies because it's one of the best effective ways nowadays to really reach out a lot of clients out there and for them to get to know more about Viasight, our services, what do we do.
If I were to be one of our services, I think I would choose the workshops that we give to the children and to the adults and to the parents. Why? Because number one, I personally like giving and making the decks for the workshops. I like the idea that I will be able to input something to the parents, to the children, and to those who are involved in the workshop. And aside from that, I feel like I want our attendees to go home with a thought or with a learning. It may not be as grand as, you know, when they attend seminars outside, but something that they can go home with, thinking that kahit papano, there's a little change or a little improvement that they can do within themselves or with their lives.
I'd be one of the services that Viasight is offering that would definitely be our counseling aspect. Because in counseling, we're committed to give the quality care in terms of helping a person achieve his maximize his potential.
So if I'm going to be one of our services, I would choose play therapy or art therapy. Kasi that's a non-threatening way of expressing ourselves.
Life, for me, it's really about experiencing all of these cycles, whether it be up or down, sunny or cloudy or rainy, and then just enjoying all of it together while we're still here on Earth.
Life is meant to be lived. Mabuhay kasi parang we often wonder what it means, di ba? Pero the only answer is to live. Kasi you won't know what's in store for you unless you're there and you're living it.
We only have one life to live. So I would always tell my kids, I would always tell my students in the academe that to live to the fullest. So parang I believe in YOLO. So yon. And life is about giving your best in what you do, in every single thing that you do.
As an entrepreneur, I see myself as a light. Okay, so I can influence people by giving them guidance na it's okay to have business even if you're young.
As an entrepreneur, I symbolize myself as a road or a bridge because bridge acts as a path towards reaching the goal or the final destination. And without that road or without the bridge, it would be very difficult and challenging, or to some, it may even be impossible to reach the goals that you're trying to achieve in life.
I would like to symbolize myself as a pen. Why a pen? Because I think I would like to be able to reach out to others also. Like a pen, you write things down, you write down memories. So that's something that I would also like to be able to impart to others. To our clients in the business and to those who will be getting or taking our services.
We are Viasight, proud to be entrepinoy.
Up next, pagbabanda ba ang hilig mo? Tara, jump tayo sa Genesis!
Proud to be entrepinoy.
Ako si Aaron Reyes, owner ng Genesis Studio. Nag-umpisa yung hilig ko sa music nung bata ako. Tapos, paunti-unti akong bumili ng gamit dahil unang-una ako gusto ko ng gitara. Kaya nung bata ako, binili tatay ko ng gitara. Tapos, mahilig na ako ng drums. Bumili rin ako ng drums. Tapos, nung gagraduate na ako ng college, naisip ko na parang makukompleto ko na yung buong setup ng band equipment. Kaya naisip ko, pagka-graduate ko ng college, nagtrabaho agad ako para makaipon. Tapos, maipon na rin ko na itong business. Nag-umpisa to nung February 2012. Halos isang taon siya nung gumraduate ako ng college. May knowledge ako sa gitara, sa drums, sa piano, pero hindi ako kumanta. Business, sugal eh. Pag nag-click yung business mo, tataas yung kita mo. Kapag hindi naman, nganga ka. Unang-una, yung passion ko sa music, music lover ako. Kaya siguro, yung gusto ko, ginawa ko siyang business dahil alam ko pwede ko siya maging source of income eh. Relationship ko sa musika? Siguro, parang ano ko na siya, parte na siya ng buhay ko. Kasi kunwari, tumutugtog ako, kahit hindi naman ako binabayaran, nag-enjoy ako eh. Make music. Kasi libre yan. Kahit wala kayong instrumento, pwede kayo makagawa ng music. Marami akong naturuan na hindi naman dating mahilig sa music, pero nung in-encourage ko, wala pa akong studio nun, pero natuto naman sila. Tapos yung iba, naging hilig talaga nila. music is love. Kaya siguro nasabi ko siya na love. Kasi kahit sinong tao nagmamahal. Yung iba nabibigo pero nagmamahal. Sisimbolize ko yung ilaw. Nagbibigay liwanag ako sa mga aspiring musicians. I'm Aaron Reyes, proud to be entrepinoy.
This program was brought to you by Manila Workshops, JB3 Printing and Design.
If you are excellent, you can win a game. But if you collaborate, you can win a championship. Just be patient and maximize all your resources to continue your business. Focus, hard work, at passion, samahan pa ng dedikasyon, ang mga sangkap sa pag-abot ng pangarap. If you missed today's episode, you can access Entrep TV's YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Good news, business partners, you can now enjoy watching Entrep TV anytime, anywhere, using your mobile phones via online streaming. You can also share and upload photos of inspiring business tips with the hashtag #ProudToBeEntrepinoy. Once again, I'm Jade. See you next Saturday only here at Entrep TV, proud to be Entrepinoy.
Di mo sukat, akalain kaya mo palang gawin. Sa pag-abot ng mga pangarap, lahat ng bagay gagawin. Kailangan lang ng diskarte at ng tibay ng loob. Natatami mong talino sa larangan ni handog. Huwag na huwag kang mapapagod, pabuti ng mga tala. Sa pagsuong sa hamon ay huhupa rin ng alon. Manatiling positibo, sa ibang tao maging ehemplo. Hindi na nag-iisa, sabay-sabay sa pag-asenso. Huwag mong suwayin ang nais ng iyong puso. Samahan mo ng hilig, sundin ang nais mong gawin.